The game was unreal. I mean, unreal. I was sitting right here doing my podcast last night with this huge screen here, and I know everybody can't see it, but we probably have I don't know, what is that, a 15 by 15 foot screen?
It's large.
It's huge, right? So I'm watching it going, what the hell is going on? I have to break up the podcast, try talking about it live and reacting, but just an incredible game, like you said. I mean, first off, we know the quarterbacks are amazing. Both teams are really damn good, right? But just the comeback, the ebbs and flows of the football game. It was one of those where I got home after the pod at 1:00, and I had to watch back the last few minutes of the game because I was like, wait, did I miss something? Because I was talking on the pod, and I got to watch it back because, the NFL, they have it up already. So that was pretty good, and I got to digest it there. But just to look at it and go 41-40, the Ravens, all the times it looked like, oh, my gosh, they're unstoppable. The Bills are hanging on by a thread here. By a thread. You were just going, they're about to get blown out. They're about to get blown out. Oh, they're hanging around. They're about to get blown out. Oh, they're hanging around. They're about to get blown out. Oh, my gosh, they're getting closer. Oh, my gosh, they're in the lead. Holy crap, they're going to win the football game. I mean, that's what was incredible. I mean, through 3 quarters, it clearly felt like the Ravens were by far the better football team, and they lose by 1.
16 points scored by the Bills in the final 4 minutes, and it develops a very palpable sense. You don't have to be in the stadium to get it.
Yeah.
Watching it anywhere you may watch the game, one team is trying their damnedest to just hang on. Let's just hang on, play it safe, trust our defense, which ultimately was a mistake. Didn't go for it on 4th and short. Now, there would have been a time where you wouldn't even discuss it.
Yeah, let's make sure. Let's discuss all these.
Right.
But break them down.
But the point is, the big picture sense was the Ravens thought they could just hold on and make it to the finish line. As the car's falling apart, they're just going to roll past before, boom, here they come.
Yeah, right.
And catch them.
Right.
And it just wasn't enough. And lesson learned, I guess, but
I don't know.
For as meaningless as week 1 is,
right,
because every team is going to be very different by the time we get to week 18. We know that. Winning that game and holding that tiebreaker in the last season of the Bills' current stadium. I was going to say Highmark Stadium, but the new one's going to be the same thing. So their current stadium, they have now a huge, I say September wins are money in the bank. They made a huge deposit last night to set the stage for the rematch in the postseason, if there is one, that the Ravens are going to have to come back there.
Yeah. We'll see.
That was huge.
Maybe
that
happens.
will echo into January.
Last year, Baltimore probably thought they set it up to have the home game against the Bills, too, by beating them, and it didn't happen, right? So we got a lot of football
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But you have that edge now.
You do.
Buffalo has that edge, and Buffalo's got the easier schedule. The Ravens objectively have the better team. It's the second straight time the Ravens have gone to Buffalo with the better team, had the better game, but at the end of the day, the Bills found a way to win, and it was incredibly impressive, the way that they kept going. Fans were leaving. Josh Allen mentioned multiple times after the game, maybe you shouldn't leave.
Right.
Maybe you shouldn't give up. Maybe you should have faith.
Why would you with that kid?
With
that
Josh
guy
Allen,
there?
and why would you, I never understood why you would invest your whole day. And I know, well, we got to get up and all that, and you're disgusted and you're frustrated. But when you've got someone like Josh Allen, and you know how quickly points can be scored in the NFL, why would you deprive yourself of the opportunity, even if it's 1 out of 50, the opportunity to be there for something memorable?
I think they know. I honestly think, though, they were watching the butt whooping that the team was getting and going, I don't think this is going to happen today. I just don't think it's going to happen. The Bills are remarkable. I don't even know how to explain it. First off, there's something systemic here with Baltimore. We see this every year the last few years. Nobody's blown more, 90% win probabilities.
Here it is.
9 games and what?
Ben Solak of ESPN.
Go ahead, read
the
it
Ravens
out.
have now lost 8 games since the 2021 season, in which they at one point had a win probability of at least 90%. That's 3 more than the next closest team. Now, my first take is maybe the probability numbers suck, because we've seen so many of these, and they're oh my God, it defied it. Well, maybe your numbers are bad.
But let's not forget, we've got a lot of these with the Ravens.
Well, and that's the thing. Let's factor in the Ravens' habit of blowing these leads when we figure out the probabilities.
Yeah, well, maybe, right.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.